Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today we have Sisters of Battle versus Death Guard. We are playing Mission 2, Eternal War, Frontline Warfare. For my opponent's secondaries, they chose Assassinate, First Strike, which is pretty easy against this army, and Vital Ground, which is the mission-specific objective that gets you 7 points per turn. Seemed really appropriate. To counter that, and looking over at my opponent's army list, I chose Bring It Down because of all of your different vehicles. I chose Engage on All Fronts because I have maneuverability. And Psychic Ritual because I am bringing Inquisitor Lockwood. This is the table that we will be playing on today, a ruined and blown out city that has been primarily bombarded. Knowing that the Death Guard were occupying this city, we rained fire on it as we came in to purge everything in our path. So let's take a look at these armies and go over the army lists. So for this army, we have a battalion detachment and we have a patrol detachment. Leading the detachments, we have an Inquisitor. This is Inquisitor Rosalina Lockwood, for those of you that know the channel's lore. She is an Alpha class Psyker. She has Frag and Crack grenades. She's Auto Hereticus. She's a Psyker. She has a Relic of the Inquisition, being that of the Black Shroud, so she has -1 to wound her. She has Arbitrator of the Emperor's Will. She has an Inferno Pistol and a Thunder Hammer to represent her melee capability. For psychic powers, she has Dominate and Mental Interrogation, and she has the Radical Warlord trait. Standing next to her, we have Canoness Kane. Canoness Kane has a Blessed Blade and Inferno Pistol, the Iron Surplus as her relic, and her Warlord trait is one that I didn't pick because I am a genius. But she has the one that improves invulnerable saves next to her. Then we have Saint Junith, leader of the Sisters of Battle in this crusade. In this army list, we have 3 Battle Sister squads, all equipped exactly the same. We have a Combi Flamer and Combi Melta on the Sister Superior, 2 Melta guns, and 2 additional sisters, making it a 5-woman squad. That repeated, and then repeated again. Each Sister Superior has a chain sword. Then we have an Exorcist with the Exorcist missile launcher. and a Retributor squad in this list. The Retributors are armed with 4 multi-meltas, 2 Armorium Cherubs. The Sister Superior here has a chainsword. Then we have the secondary detachment, which has a Canoness over here. She is armed with a Blessed Blade and Inferno Pistol. She has a Warlord trait to give me 1 command point each turn. I can't remember what it's called right this second. Not 1 command point, 1 faith point each turn. Then we have a Battle Sister Squad with 4 Bolters and a Sister Superior with a Combi Melta Chainsword. Then we have 2 Exorcist tanks with Exorcist missile launchers. Please note that the Exorcist has not been nerfed yet, and these aura abilities still affect the vehicles for the time being. We also have 4 Immolators with multi-meltas on each one of them. And that is 2,000 points of Sisters. Actually comes out to 1998. And did you know in 1998 the terrible Godzilla movie came out?
I thought it was 97.
Nope, 98. Also in 1998, they released the left-handed Whopper.
Ah, nice.
Have fun knowing all of that. Going over the Death Guard here, what do we got?
Alright, so this is a battalion detachment. 2 HQ choices. We have, of course, Typhus, because why not? It's Death Guard, should have Typhus there. He is a Psyker, so he has Smite naturally, but he also has Putrescent Vitality and Miasma of Pestilence as his psychic power choices. As a second HQ, we have the Malignant Plaguecaster. I went ahead and spent the command point, so he also has his Warlord traits. He has Revoltingly Resilient.
Ooh, so he has the 4-up one?
The 5-up one, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the 5-up one. Forgot, I should have mentioned his Warlord trait. He has Shamble Rot. That has to be taken if you take Typhus. So that's what he has as his Warlord trait. Moving on to troops, we have 2 20-man squad, 20-man strong Poxwalker units. Cheap troop choice. And of course, Death Guard. No upgrades, because they're Poxwalkers. You'll find out the fun stuff when you actually face them. Additional troops, we have 2 Plague Marine squads. Almost identical. There's only one difference. This squad here has a Blight Launcher. That's the only difference between the 2, but they all have 2 plasma guns and a Power Fist. That's what's on in both of them. And again, Blight Launcher in the other units. This one had to scrap this unit's Blight Launcher in order to bring in some elite choices.
With the Blight Launcher called in sick?
Well, he realized I was bringing in 2 Hellbrutes. So moving on to elites. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to bring 2 in. So 1 Hellbrute here, Plasma Cannon, Hellbrute Fist. The other one, also Plasma Cannon, but Lasher Tendrils for this one.
Alrighty.
And continue on with elites. We have Foetid Virillians here. I'm probably missaying that. I don't care right now. We have a Plague Surgeon. We have the Taliman, which I also spent another command point to give him a relic. He has the Tollkeeper equipped for him. And I'll explain what that is here in a moment. Then we also have the Noxious Blightbringer. Then the last elite choice I have here is a 5-man strong Blight Lord Terminators. Pretty much what you see, what you get. There are combi weapons, so combi Melta, combi Plasma, and combi Flamer. They do have the flail, and they do have the Plague Spewer.
Gross.
Yep. Then for fast attack, I have 2 Foetid Bloat Drones, both equipped with the Plague Spewers, double Plague Spewers at that. And then last but not least, my heavy supports. We have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. They have the Entropy Cannons and the Heavy Sluggers, and of course, the Big Mortars. And that comes to 2,000 points on the dot.
Ooh, nice. So end of deployment, we have the 3 Exorcists chilling next to a Canoness over here. Actually, we're going to move the Canoness here. There we go. She's like my last drop anyway. So we got the Retributors. They're on the bottom here, but their first turn is just going to be to move up there. It just seemed easier for both of us, and we both agreed to just put them up there for now. Over here, we have the 4 immolators lined up ready to take midfield. My idea is to go right here and shoot literally everything. I think it's a solid idea. 9 out of 10. Wood Purge. On the far end, we have a Hellbrute, and on the other ends, we have the Plague Burst Crawler, double Poxwalkers, a bunch of the characters. We have another bloat right there, a Hellbrute here, the
Plague Burst Crawler.
I just said it too.
Yeah, you did.
We got some Pox buddies here. We got Typhus and all of his friends. See, Mortarion? Typhus has friends. No one loves you, Mortarion. We have the Bell Dude, Taco Bell back there. And yeah, so we're down to the most important role of this game.
Oh, also the Plague.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's just hiding there. Okay, important role. Who goes first? Would you care to do the honors?
Alrighty. I got
Oh
6.
no. Come on, Pablo. Oh, I love you, Pablo. Starting this off like this.
Why does Pablo got to be mean to me? I've never done anything to Pablo. I got a 3.
5. Sisters of Battle, turn 1.
Don't know who you are, Pablo, but I don't like you.
It's actually Pablo from Frontline Gaming. I battled him at Nova a few years ago, and we had a ridiculously close game, and it was so much fun, and I took one of his dice to commemorate it. Which ultimately ruined his set of Ultramarine dice.
Well, so yeah, that does ruin the set.
Yep. But that's what he gets for losing, jerk. Nah, he did willingly give it to me. And
okay.
ever since then, it's been the Pablo dice of good luck, and this is the Isaac dice of failure. All right, Sisters of Battle, turn 1. At the start of my command phase, I go from 7 command points up to 8, and I get 2 miracle dice. So the first one is for the battle round, and it's going to be a 2, which isn't that useful. And the second one is from her, and it's going to be a 3, and that is more useful. End of movement phase. The Exorcists drove up here. The Canoness came behind them. They moved up to here, as we discussed before. Over here, she stayed a little bit behind to hold this objective. All of these moved up. The Inquisitor and Canoness Kane both ran up 11 inches. This vehicle over here came all the way up and around. And now we go into Psychic phase, but she has nothing in sight. She's not within 6 inches, and she... Oh, I could get her in 6 inches. I did not. That was a mistake, because she can run and cast Psychic powers. It's not an action. That was my bad, so I'll have to do that next turn. So unfortunately, she's just going to put up Psychic Fortitude, I guess? Yeah, we'll do Psychic Fortitude. She gets it. Would you like to deny?
What does Psychic Fortitude do?
5-0 Invo save.
You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and try
At
to
least
deny.
she has mental interrogation. She doesn't have Psychic Fortitude.
Okay.
So, she has nothing that she can do. If manifested, select one enemy model within 12 inches. Nothing is within 12 inches. Okay, never mind. She did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Rosalina. I love you. All right, let's go into shooting phase. You know what it is? I'm so used to shooting that bringing a Psyker along with my sisters is confusing my brain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. Shooting phase. So over here, we're going to put the 4 multi-melta shots into that tank right there because I can see it through the building. So, and we're going to put the heavy bolter into the dude guys in front. They will be getting a cover save from it. So, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. There we go. What's its toughness?
The Plague Burst Crawler's toughness is 8.
Ooh, wounding on 4s. That's double wound. AP minus 4.
AP minus 4.
2d6 damage. Oh, I'm going to command point one of these.
Yeah, I would.
So down to 7 command points. And I'll get 1 whole additional damage for 4 damage.
Alright then, so he's got 4 damage on him.
And then the heavy bolter is going to hit all 3 times. Where was that for my hit roll last time?
Not there.
They are toughness 4 for Plague Marines, right?
No.
Oh, are they T5?
I'm gonna say, when it comes to Plague Marines, they've always been T5, and they are still T5.
Ooh, nice. So 4s. Wow, that actually makes a world of difference. So this one right here is going to fire its multi-meltas into the bloat.
The floaty bloat drone, okay.
Yeah, the bloaty bloat.
Okay, bloaty bloat.
And then the heavy bolter into the Poxwalkers.
Not bad
So, 4 shots with the multi-melta into the bloaty bloat is going to hit twice.
Okay.
Again.
And the bloat drone has a toughness of 7.
Okay, and I gotta check range real quick. Just barely in range of Junith for the reroll on this one, for the wound roll. And what did you say its toughness was?
7.
So that is 2 wounds at AP -4.
AP -4, ouch.
2 5-up saves. Fails
Made
one,
one.
pass one. And then damage is gonna be 3.
Okay.
You have disgustingly resilient on that vehicle, don't you?
I do. Actually, have it on this guy too.
Okay, so go ahead and roll all of them, because it's
Well,
still
with
early.
disgustingly resilient in this one, it just moves the damage down by 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So, you did 3?
So instead of 3, it takes 2, and this one just heals 1, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one's going to put its multi-meltas into that vehicle, and the heavy bolters into them. For the multi-meltas, we have 4 shots. We're going to be hitting on 3s with rerolls of 1s, so it's all hits. And again, it's against the bloaty bloat.
Okay.
And that is 3 wounds with a reroll because of Junith. That's 4 wounds.
Okay, 4 wounds.
And it's going to punch right through it. It does have a demonic save.
Okay.
So 4 demonic saves. Saves 1.
Alright then.
Okay, so the first one's damage is going to be 6, which goes down to 5. Which I think destroys it regardless.
Nope.
How many wounds do they
It
have?
has 9 wounds.
Whoa, okay.
Yes.
So the second one is going to be 3, so it's dead.
Yep, now it's dead.
And then 4, so it's dead.
Yep. And
Does he blow up? Or they? It's a demon.
I'll
Goes by
say
they.
when it comes to that, he would need to roll to see if he blows up. However, because my Nurgle units are in range, it's not going to hurt them at all.
Okay,
So
so-
he just goes.
Blech. So these 3 tanks barely, but do have line of sight on that vehicle down there. So the Exorcists are going to put their heavy bolters into there, and all of these missiles, one at a time, into that tank down there. So this one first, firing, hitting on 3s, does have a reroll because of the Canoness nearby. So that's going to be 2 hits with a reroll. That's 3 hits. Strength 8, toughness 8. We're wounding on 4s from the Exorcist all the way to this tank over here. And that is going to be no rerolls and only 1 wound.
Okay, 1 wound. Any AP on it?
AP -3.
AP -3. Okay, I have...
6-up save.
Actually, because it's demonic, I'm going to use its 5-up invulse. save. Worth it.
Okay, regardless, you made it. So the second one is going to do the exact same thing, 3d3 shots. I think I only rolled 3 for the first one.
I think you did 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's I am so dumb at times. It's actually a lot more shots. So this one has this many shots, hitting on 3s. You know what? This one's going to make up for it.
Probably.
Wounding on 4s. Yeah, this one's definitely making up for it. That's 4 at AP -3.
Okay, so 4 5-ups.
There we go.
Made
2
2,
go
failed
through.
2.
So 2d6 is going to be 1 regardless and 4.
Okay,
So 5 damage.
yeah, so I'm at 7 now, and he is bracketed.
Woo! And then we'll just do the third one directly into it,
Okay, so D3.
which I had to check this 3 to 4 times to make sure I do have line of sight and everything and range.
Fair enough.
So I measured from these 2. This one is just shy, so she's going to put her Exorcist into the other one. So that's going to be 3d3 shots. That's going to be 3, 6, 7. Needing 4 more. There we go.
Come on, favor me, Nurgle.
And then we got 2 rerolls. And that's going to be a miss and a miss. And now we're wounding on 4s. And that's going to be 4.
Alrighty.
5 up saves.
5 up saves.
You're going to make one of them. So 3d6 damage.
Alright.
Is going to be 1, 2, 5. So 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Which is really, really convenient.
Yep.
And now I'm going to do all the heavy bolters into the poxwalkers. The heavy bolters from here managed to clear out a total of 9 of them. I believe 9 in total? Yeah, 3, 4, 8 out of 20.
I've actually got 12 bit over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in total, our heavy bolters cleared out 12 of them. And now we're going to pop a stratagem to give them a 36-inch range. And they're probably going to shoot at that thing.
Going after.
So 8 shots into this. And we are in range of the Canoness, who's right down there. So re-rolling ones to hit. So that's 1 re-roll. That was a hit already, so we got 2 misses. And now we're wounding that thing on 3s. Because it's T7.
It is. Yeah, T7, I believe.
Oh. And I already command pointed. So we got 3 at AP -4.
Okay.
And it has a 5 up demon save.
5
up demon. Make 1.
Okay.
So that's 2d6 going through. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 damage.
Alrighty, 3 damage. Well, so the one cool thing I can say when it comes to the photo blow drones, they changed them for this edition. They used to bracket, they no longer bracket. So
Neat.
Yep.
I'm going to pop my 2 Armorium Cherubs and fire again. And I'm going to use this Faith die, so that's gone, to auto hit with one of them. So this one is going to hit automatically. And that's going to be 4 hits. And that's going to be 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 more demonic saves. And that's going to be 2 of them. So 2d6 is, oh, and these are +2. So +1.
Okay.
I got to check the range though to make sure.
All right.
So it wasn't within 18, but I did manage to kill it. And the 2 Armorium Cherubs, these 2 girls right here, these novitiates that are following, are gone. So into the first battle round, I did score 2 victory. I killed 2 tanks, or 2 vehicles, scoring me 4 points. I'm down to 6 command points, and I did not get Engage or Psychic Ritual. Psychic Ritual because I'm dumb. Engage because I'm being a little bit cautious, and I'm holding back just a bit, and I'm going to wait to move up. So we go into Death Guard, turn 1. Beginning of the turn, the command phase, you gained 1 command point, rolled for the Teleman, got a 4, so you did not get that. And now you're using a stratagem?
I'm using a couple stratagems if I can, actually. So the first one I want to do is the Unclean Machine Spirit. So this will allow one of my tanks, unfortunately I can only do it for 1, so basically they can shoot as if they don't have the, as if they're not bracketed.
So you're going to use this one?
Actually, I'm thinking about doing this one, honestly. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But then again, nope, I should do this one because he actually has sight with his entropy cannons on him. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put...
Her?
Or her, yeah.
Sorry, I'm
I assume gender, my bad.
No, don't worry, you're fine. You're totally fine.
Okay. I'm so used to fighting other players, other male players. Yes. Didn't work out that way, it just happened. Okay. So yeah, he'll be able
firing at full against that tank. Yep. And then the other one?
The other one is the Dead Walk Again, because this Poxwalker unit
did you roll morale
hurt.
for the Poxwalker?
With them, I don't think they need to do morale, because they're...
So they just pass morale no matter what?
Yeah, fodder. Gotta love fodder.
Yeah, it's really funny that they're just called fodder.
Yep. But because they're such good fodder, I'm using another stratagem to do the Dead Walk Again. So I got to roll 7d6 on a 3+. One model comes back to that unit at 1 wound, which that's all they have to begin with. So
alrighty,
let's go ahead and roll those 7d6 right now. Being 3+. Yeah.
That's going to be
1, 2, 3. I got 3 more coming back.
Hey,
all right.
It's better than nothing.
They're at 9 strength now instead of their normal 20. So.
Woo! Hey, look, there's a selfie of me in the corner. Get it? Pile of garbage? Trash can? Anyway, I'm sorry. My opponent is at 9 command points. End of movement phase. The Hellbrute moved up and shuffled a little bit and almost fell off the table. He's practicing his cartwheels. Over here, the Poxwalkers, or the Millennials, moved up to here. Then we had Taco Bell ran up to here. Typhus ran up to here. More Millennials moved over to here. Then we had the Blight Hauler, and the Blight Hauler moved so fast that it looks as if it's not moving. This Hellbrute kind of shuffled over here and looks more distinguished than his other brother. He kind of looks like he's got his stuff together, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a graduate and everything. He's just like, yeah, I got this. He's in crippling debt, and that's why he fell to Nurgle. Makes sense. The Poxwalkers moved up to here. The other Poxwalkers moved up to here. Nurglings are Gen Z. The two other characters, including the Blight Caster dude guy.
Oh, Caster's over here.
Caster's over there. He moved into the building.
Tallyman.
Tallyman Banana moved up to here. The Plague Surgeon moved up, and that one stayed still. See, I got their names right. Too bad the Bloody Bloods are dead.
Yeah.
They are adorable. All right, so we go into a psychic phase?
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase on turn 1. So just to be clear before, and I forgot to say this in the army layout, I did take the one thing for having a faction of just sisters where I get +3 to my Deny the Witch on 1d6. So my d6 at most can negate up to an 8, which is really, really, really cool. I just completely forgot to say that on camera because I am dumb. Don't mind me.
All right, Warp Charge 6.
Okay, so Typhus is casting Miasma of Miasma.
All right, it is a blessing.
And it's a 6. And this is the Feel No Pain that's better, right?
No, what this does here is until the start of my next psychic phase, each time an attack is made against this unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Ooh, okay.
Since that's my fully strong Poxwalker unit right now, I'm going to use it for them. That
Okay.
way,
Let's go ahead and roll that up, needing a 6.
all right. I got an
You get
8.
it with an 8, I am going to attempt to Deny the Witch.
You have a chance to do it.
Oh, what's your other abilities that you have?
Oh, you want me to go over the list again?
Because I know you have Smite, and this guy's a Psyker in the building, right?
Yeah, they both got smites. Then we got Putrescent Vitality. That really helps them because it increases their strength, but it's mainly for their fighting.
You know what?
So-
I'm gonna let that one go.
You're gonna let this one go? Okay.
I only have one unit over here that can negate.
All right then. Okay, which honestly is probably smart because when it comes to the Plague Caster, he's got a bunch of
Can
shooting
Typhus
types.
cast another? Or just
Yes,
one?
he does have another one he can cast. He is going to go ahead and do the Smite.
Okay.
And
The
so-
closest unit is this repressor. I miss my repressors. My immolator.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll it.
All right, so we're going to try it there.
Needing a 5. You get it with a 5.
5, huh?
Cannon S is going to try to negate. Actually, no, it'd have to be the tank. Yeah, the tank is going to try to negate. Why am I rolling 2d6?
Habit.
I am going to re-roll this with a 4. I do not get it.
Okay, Smite goes off.
It's just a normal smite. Yeah, go ahead. D3 damage
Okay, D3.
is going to be 1. So it's down to 9 wounds.
Alrighty then. Okay.
There we go.
All right. And then for the Plague Caster here.
Who's in the building?
Yep. But he can see.
Yeah, he can see all of it.
Okay. So based on this, am I going to have to shoot at the tanks, or am I able to target her?
If you have an attack that can get past the tanks, like a different type of smite, you can.
Okay,
But if it's smite, it has to hit the closest target.
All right. It's not Smite because I've already done Smite. I got other options here.
Alrighty.
So it's
So you are targeting this tank with.
Curse of the Leper.
Alrighty.
All right, so if it manifests, I roll 7d6 for each result that exceeds the unit's toughness characteristic. What is its toughness?
Toughness 7, you can.
I can't.
Do you want to smite it instead?
I may have to smite it.
Okay, let's smite it.
Curses. All right, so because I'm doing smite again, that makes the warp charge go up to 6.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. That is an
Ooh,
11.
it's the big one.
I am going to spend a command point and try to negate that. Actually, Lockwood is going to try to negate it first.
Okay.
Because on a 12, she can negate it. She does not. And now I'm going to spend a command point to negate it on a 4+.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't. So that's D6.
Alrighty then.
Also, we are down to 5 command points. There we go.
And
2.
I can't command point reroll that, can I?
I believe you can.
Okay, then let's go.
Okay, so re-rolling that to a 4.
Okay.
So lowering this tank down to a 6.
Alrighty then. And the mortar. That's one of the exorcists because they shot at us. So
Which one in particular?
let's go ahead and go for the closest one here.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright then.
And then the entropy cannons.
Entropy cannons. We're gonna go for this one right here.
Are you sure you don't want to go for the wounded one?
Actually, I probably if I.
Yeah, you got line of sight on
Okay,
it.
we'll go for the wounded one then.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
Alright.
all of the weapons into the wounded one in the middle.
So
D6 shots from the mortar is going to be 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hitting on 3s now.
I just remembered I'm down to 8 command points because I've already done the
Okay.
command point reroll. So, alrighty. I need 3s because I used that command point, so I'm not bracketed, and it did absolutely nothing to help me whatsoever. Okay then, I see how this is going.
Alrighty.
So then move on to the entropy cannons then.
Now the 2 entropy cannons into the middle immolator. That's going to be 2 hits.
Alrighty,
They're
that's-
strength 9.
Strength 8, they're AP -4,
Okay.
and D3 +3, and they are plague weapons.
So you get the reroll?
I get the reroll once if I for wounds.
Okay. So that's a reroll and a miss.
Strength 8, what is your toughness?
Toughness 7.
Okay, that's not going to do it.
That's a miss.
That's not going to do it either.
Okay, so you missed.
Oy.
Don't worry, you spent a command point on
I
it.
did spend a command point. It was worth every command point.
You have the other little tank gun.
Yeah, the cannon's there.
So the mortar is going into this exorcist,
Yep.
and then all of the weapons are going into this immolator.
Okay.
So the
Alright.
mortar,
D6 shots. I got 3
3
shots.
shots.
And because he is
3 shots hitting on 4s.
don't be camera shy. You're still being camera shy.
So off camera, this thing fired a heavy stubber essentially and actually picked off a wound. So the entropy cannon, the entropy cannons now into this.
Alright, here we go.
2 shots.
2 shots, needing 4s. Okay,
One
we
hit.
got 1.
Strength 9, needing 3s.
Strength 8.
Oh, still needing 3s, yeah.
Yep,
I
still
keep thinking of them as las cannons.
Okay, the entropy cannon does hit AP -4.
Emperor protects. No, he doesn't.
Alright then. And it's a D3 +3 wounds.
Okay, so it's 3 wounds automatic.
Plus another
4.
wound.
So down to 6.
Alright. And then the heavy slugger.
Here we go.
Needing 4s.
There you go.
The heavy slugger's
Is the
bullets one to do.
MVP on that thing. Needing 5?
Yep.
1.
And it's -1.
There's a wound. Those little things are the MVP of that tank.
Wow. Just wow.
They knocked 2 tanks down.
Alright then. So let's go ahead and go over here.
Are you going to overcharge?
I am not going to overcharge.
Are you
this,
sure?
This turn I am not going to overcharge.
This one is in double tap range,
Okay,
so it's
let's
2
do
shots
him.
for just them.
Let's do him separate then. So.
Okay.
Alright, so
2
the
shots.
champion, 2 shots.
That's
1 hit.
1 hit.
And that's why I didn't overcharge.
Wounding on a 4? No.
No wounds.
And then the other guy, 1 shot, because
Alright.
he's just out of that, just out of range.
Yeah, that
That's
is
a hit. On a 4. That's a
Even
wound. Emperor protects. Emperor does. Thank you, Pablo.
Pablo.
And
I
now
don't
you
know you,
have
Pablo.
the grenade thingy.
Yep, light launcher. 2 shots.
See, these are my official reports when I give them to the Inquisitor. They shot us with a plague thingy,
It's accurate. It is a plague thingy.
right?
All right, now
It's
this
not
is
a bad thing.
strength 6.
Needing a 5.
Okay. I get
That's
it.
wounds.
AP -2, and it'll do 2 damage.
Come on, Pablo. Needing a 5. No. All right, so it's dealing 2 damage
2
regardless.
damage. Yep.
All right, and then is that it?
Let's see. We did the bolters already. Yep, that unit's done. So we go to this unit now.
Are they doing the same thing?
Everything minus the blight launcher. So
Okay.
let me double check range. Okay, he's in double tap.
He's
Is-
just out.
He's just out. Okay, so if he's out, then everybody else is out. So we're done.
So this one gets 2 shots and this one gets 1. So just do 3.
Alrighty. Actually, I'm screwed.
Okay.
I'm not overcharging, so.
Yeah, see?
2 hits. Again, this is why I rarely overcharge.
Wounding on 4s. That's
1
wounds.
Minus.
So, come on, Pablo. Pablo, what is this? And the plasma gun is just 1 damage, right?
Should just be 1 damage. Supercharged.
Okay, so this tank is down to 2 wounds, and we still have a lot of shooting left.
Okay, forts.
This thing doesn't have bolters?
I don't think it does. Let me double check. I could be mistaken.
Plasma cannon into here. I think it's a heavy plasma cannon too, isn't it?
It is a heavy. It's a Hellbrute plasma cannon.
Ooh.
Now, there's a reason why they have the distinction. Each time an unmodified hit roll of 1 is made, he takes a mortal wound.
Okay, so
it's basically always supercharged.
Ooh. Oh, doesn't he have the crazed rule, or can't you do that as a stratagem?
There is a stratagem for that. Now, there is frenzy. Each time this model makes an attack, if it has 7 or fewer wounds remaining, I reroll 1s.
Okay.
But there is a stratagem where I could,
Shoot again.
yeah. But I'm not going to do that this go.
Alrighty, so what was that, D6 or D3?
It is D3,
Okay.
so
It's going to be 2
2
shots.
shots.
Hitting
Alright.
on 3s. Give them a heckin' pew, that's 2.
That is going to be a heckin' pew.
Needing 4s.
What's the toughness on the emulator?
7.
Oh, no,
Oh
I need
no, it's
3s.
strength 8. Yeah, it's
I need
overcharged. 3s. That is 1.
And that is -3.
Come on. Emperor powers activate. No. Pablo, what is this? Is 3 1s in a row.
And 3 damage.
It doesn't matter if it explodes, and there's 5 passengers. Alright, that's going to be 1 dead. Technically, you're supposed to do this after you place them, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
So with the vehicle dead, we're going to jump out right here, which actually puts us in range of that objective. So this vehicle is destroyed, and this sister along with it. We have this Hellbrute, and where do you want to put his shots?
I'm going to go after these girls right up here.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because this has blast.
There's only 5 in the squad, though.
Ah, curses. Figures.
Yeah.
No, but still.
3 shots. It's going to be 2.
2.
Hitting on 3s is going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's double wounds. Oh. Okay. So that thing is AP -4.
-3.
-3, so -2, so these are 5-up saves.
Okay.
I will make one, take one. So the Sister Superior, who is like the coolest looking model ever, she will unfortunately die. My camera will focus on her. Look at her. Eventually. Never mind. You don't get to see her. She is glorious, but now she's incinerated. Like a good sergeant should be. That's what she gets for not wearing a helmet. And with that, we end the shooting phase. I do have... I guess you can declare a charge. There's a 12-inch charge here.
You know what? I probably should. So,
That unit.
yeah, let's go do that unit.
Okay, 12 inches. No?
Nope.
Okay. And we are using true line of sight. I have no line of sight.
All right, then.
So I'm not going to overwatch. So with that, we have 1 morale test to make. And since Pablo is rolling nothing but 1s today, we have 1 on the Retributor squad. Oh, thanks, Pablo. You're soiling my dreams. Soiled it. And with that, we... oh, wait, no, there's another morale check. Possibly another 1? No. Okay, I was trying to fish for more faith points. And with that, we go into Sisters of Battle, turn 2. So at the start of my command phase, I gain 2 of these, which is going to be a 2 and a 2. Awesome. All right, so we're just getting those 2s, I guess. And we go up to 6 command points. And we gain 5, 10, and I am outnumbering you because you only have 1 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gained 15 points for my first primary objective. There we go. End of movement phase, the tank shifted around, the Cannoness moved up a little bit. It's so these 2 can get line of sight on that tank or the Hellbrute. And this one back here can get line of sight on that tank right there or the Hellbrute. These girls stayed still. Over here, all of the tanks moved up. This one didn't move as far because it's bracketed. So let's make sure we keep that 5 next to it. But the girls did hop out of it before it moved and moved up to there. The other immolator came around this way and tried to get its guns lined up on the Dread or this tank. These girls stayed here because I need them there for engage on all fronts. So I'm in 3 fronts. And we go into psychic phase. The first thing, she's going to attempt the psychic ritual.
Okay.
She needs a 3. She gets it with a 7.
Okay.
Which one is going to try to negate it? I'm assuming the one in front.
Let's do this one right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
No.
Nope.
All right, so I get 1 for the psychic ritual. And that's going to be it for her.
Okay.
And now we go into shooting phase. So we have 3 melt-a-gun shots into that dreadnought. Hitting on 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Is going to be 1 wound.
What's the strength of the melt-a-guns?
Strength 8.
Actually, I think you may need 4s.
Ooh, is he T8?
I think he is.
No, I don't need to. I have enough melt-a-guns pointed at him. So it's only 1 going through. He has a demonic save.
He does not have a demonic save.
So this is going to punch right through his armor. And it's D6 plus 2. So we got 4, 5 because of disgustingly resilient.
Well, monstrously resilience in this case, but yes, same
Yep,
thing.
so he takes 5 wounds.
Okay, then.
Exorcist is now going to fire its Exorcist missiles into the tank over here. And then its heavy bolters, because I moved and lost line of sight, is going to go into them. So 3d3 shots. Do I want to use a stratagem? Ooh. How many wounds does it have left?
This guy right here?
Yeah.
He has 5 wounds left.
No, I think this is fine.
5? 6, hold on.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Is going to be rerolls because of the Cannoness nearby. And I kept the Cannoness right next to them. Is going to be 3 hits.
Okay, what is the strength of that weapon again?
Strength 8.
Okay.
So wounding on 4s. And that's going to be 1 wound.
Alrighty. And this one was AP minus...
AP minus 4.
Okay, so yeah, with that one I do need to do my invul save. It was just 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
Nope.
D6 damage is a whole heckin' 1. I'm going to command point... It's down to... Yeah, I'm going to command point this. So go down to 5. I need a 6 here to destroy your vehicle. Hey, Pablo, redeem yourself. Roll a 6. 3.
Alright then.
So it knocks it down to 2 wounds left. So the simulator is going to go and it's going to put its multi-meltas into that and its heavy bolter into them. We only managed to deal 1 wound before with the other shot. So 4 shots with the multi-melta into the dreadnought is going to be 3 hits. There is a Cannoness right next to them. So it's 4 hits. And then we are wounding on 3s. Is going to be 3 wounds, AP minus 4. Just going to punch right through them.
Yeah, I've got no way
Or
to
AP
stop
minus 3, it's 6s. Sorry, you do get 6 up saves.
Okay, so 3.
Oh wait, no, these are multi-meltas. These are AP minus 4.
I'll say yeah.
I'm dumb, don't mind me. It's going to be 2, 4, 5.
Alright then, I need to roll see if he explodes.
And then plus 2. Okay, so these are 4, 8, 9, 10.
That's he had 3 wounds left, so yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so
Does he explode?
on a 6,
No.
he does not explode.
And that is another vehicle dead and another 2 points gained. Okay, now the heavy bolter into them. It's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. It's 2 wounds.
Okay.
The Junith is too far away.
Needing 4s.
Is going to punch through 1 and kill 1 guy.
Alright, so this guy is dead now.
Woo! This simulator that is wounded is going to fire at this tank. And its heavy bolters are going to go into them. 3d3 shots. I might use a stratagem. It's 4 shots, Alexis. You're not shooting the Exorcist yet. You're getting ahead of yourself. Fire this into this, needing 4s. That's really good. And again, needing 4s. Junith is right next to the vehicle. And that did not help at all. So unfortunately, we did nothing to it. Exorcist missile launcher is going to go into that tank all the way over there, and the heavy bolter over here. Exorcist missile, 33 shots. I really should have used the stratagem. I forgot again. I don't think I needed it. That's 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. That's 3 wounds.
Strength 9? Strength 8?
Strength 8.
Need 4s. Yeah.
Yep. AP minus 3.
Okay. So AP minus 3, so we got 5 up invul.
Yep. It's gonna make 2 of them.
Okay.
Do you want to command point one of them?
You know what I've got? Yeah, let's go ahead and command point.
Dropping it down. Command point for a 5 up?
Nope.
No? So, D6 damage. We're looking for a 5 here. We got a 1.
He's got 1 wound left.
Jeez, we couldn't kill him.
You know what?
This Exorcist is going to fire its Exorcist missile launcher into that tank, and then fire its Heavy Bolter into the Poxwalkers. So, we're going to do Devastating Refrain on the last Exorcist, and it is going to fire all of its shots into that, whatever the heck it is.
First roller.
There we go. So I get to re-roll this. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna try to be greedy. That's what I get. So 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. That is 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is really, really, really bad, and that's 1 wound. Oh, that is so terrible. AP minus 3.
AP minus 3. Alright, so 5 up invul.
This thing's probably gonna live. Okay, D6 damage. How much wounds does it have left?
He has 5. You need a 6.
Come on, Pablo, give me a... that's 2.
Alright then.
Okay. So this one is gonna fire its multi-meltas into that vehicle and the heavy bolter into those Poxwalkers. Multi-melta is gonna be 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is 1 wound. 1 invulnerable save for the tank. I swear if I don't kill these tanks this turn. Okay, so D6 plus 2 already, so 1 damage regardless. So I need a 4 here. Pablo, I swear, I hate you. So that's 4 damage in total.
That is enough to kill him.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Because this would be 5,
left.
and then minus 2, or minus 1 is 4. So he dies.
Yep, he had 3 wounds left.
Okay, he's out of range of everything.
Yeah, so.
Okay, we did something. Junith here is going to fire her 2 heavy flamethrowers into them. So, 2d6. We get 10. Probably should have started with this. Strength 5, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. Wow, Junith, you weren't playing around. That's 9 wounds.
What's the damage on that?
Damage 1.
Oh, damage 1, so it's 9. Okay.
9 saves.
Okay.
Because it's AP minus 1.
Alright, so needing
6s.
Yep. And I've got 6 guys out there, so I need at least 4 of these to pass.
Alrighty. There's 1.
I see 2.
So
okay,
they are destroyed.
that squad is gone.
Good job,
No way to bring
Junith.
them back.
Alright, I'm going to spend 2 command points for Storm of Retribution. Maybe. I have to check range. I don't actually need to spend the command points this turn. So we're going to shoot into that Hellbrute. So we get 8 shots. So there's 4. There's a grand total of 8. There we go. So 8 shots hitting on 3s. Hitting on 2s now because of Martyred Lady. And my Cannoness moved too far away from them. So that is going to be this many hits. Looking for 3s. And we're going to deal 3. 3 demonic saves.
Hellbrute does not have a demonic save. So.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, let me do it.
I'm going to keep saying that because I'm so used to 5th edition Hellbrutes.
Mm-hmm. You want to see it? No.
Okay, these are AP minus 4. So punching right through him.
Yep. He's got 8 wounds. He's not taking any damage yet.
So that's going to be, then he minuses 1, right?
He does minus 1 from each one to a minimum of 1. So that's
So
the
1, 2, 3, plus 5 is 8.
Does he explode?
All right, let's see.
He
No.
does not explode.
And unfortunately, I am out of shooting.
Unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so that was a really good round, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of this turn, I do get engaged in all fronts for 2 points, if this wants to work. Oh, and I do get 2 more points for this. And then for Psychic Ritual, we got 1 tick on it so far. So the score is currently 25 to
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
You're almost there. So we do go into the start of your turn, and you're not holding any objectives?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's, again, it was the shoddy advanced rolls. I mean,
Yeah.
it rolled a 2 and it rolled a 1. And this guy just gives them an additional 1, so 6 and 6. That's all he moved.
Yeah. So we go into Death Guard. Turn 2. So, end of movement phase. The horde of zombies finally decided to actually move. It's hard getting millennials motivated.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah. But you know, they're getting there.
Yeah.
Taco Bell decided to move right behind them, and Typhus moved right behind them. Over here, that dude moved back to grab that objective. And over here, these guys all moved up to try to get into range of assaulting this vehicle and shooting the ever-living crap out of it. As well as these 2 moving up. The Blight Hauler is using, once again, a command point so it can fire at full ballistic skill. And then back here, the Terminators came in. And I love that they're a mix of Tartaros and Indominus Terminators.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's so good. So they came in to try to assault these tanks in the backfield. And now we go into Psychic phase. And I think I'm out of line of sight of Smite.
Over here.
We completely forgot right here.
I didn't.
I did.
I'm like, are you intentionally doing that? Like, okay, let me see.
Hey,
what you're
look, I'm dumb, and I was thinking of tanks. I forgot my infantry.
doing. It happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like my tanks, though.
Actually, before we fully jump into this, I got to double check with the Plague Surgeon what he.
He's going to go ahead and do his ability at the end of movement before we move into Psychic phase.
All right. So at the very least, this guy is going to get a wound back, and
Is that it?
basically, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yes.
they get 1 wound. So this guy's back up to full health.
Woo! Good job, buddy.
Yep.
You stabbed him in the ass with a needle.
And also now, because he's there, he can also help them to make sure that whenever they lose a wound, they basically get a 6-up.
Feel no pain?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
D6s for each dice roll that exceeds that
Okay.
unit's toughness characteristics. What is their toughness? 3?
Toughness 3.
That's what I thought. So we are going to attempt to manifest
Curse
that.
of the Leper. Okay. Go ahead. And, oh, you did it with a 12, so you perils. Do you want to keep it?
You know what? Yes, I do. Because
Okay.
of his warlord trait, I'm going to keep that.
I'm
Also
going to
because of his
spend a
rep, too.
command point and negate it on a 4+. I don't. Damn it, Pablo. What is this? Okay, so he takes a wound.
Well, actually,
So he's going to suffer D3 mortal wounds.
suffers a wound.
So, yeah, he takes a wound.
All right. then.
Wowzers. And then you get 5 dice, needing 7s.
Nope. Need 7 D6s.
Oh, yeah.
Number of Nurgle. Needing 3s. Oh,
Well, you have to exceed the, so you need
Exceed.
4s.
yeah, 4s. So 4s are better. So
Okay, here we go. And that is gonna 1, 2, 3.
I see 3.
I'm gonna kill off you, you, and you. Okay.
Okay then. That was smite.
All
It
right.
is.
Casting Smite on the last 2 sisters. You get it with a 5. I can potentially negate this. So I get D6 plus 3. No. So that is D6 damage, or D3 damage. We just need a 2. That's them gone. I do get a faith point for them dying, which is, of course, a 2. Look at my pile of 2s. It grows. I'm so happy with my pile of 2s. So he's going to go cast, what is the ability?
There it is. Miasma Pestilence. Okay, so Warp Charge 6.
Okay, here we go.
Alrighty.
Pew!
Does
don't
not
get
go
it.
off. Okay.
And the next ability?
Ah, screw it. We'll do a Smite because I can
Okay,
see
the
them.
closest one that's visible is
Ooh.
actually, yeah, that.
Actually, is it? Or is it this?
Can you see it from his angle? Oh, yeah, you can.
Alright. So yeah, so screw it. We'll go after.
Yep.
Yeah. I need a 6. Oh, that is a 6.
6. I'm going to attempt to negate it with my my Inquisitor.
I don't see why
She
you wouldn't.
gets +1. So she negates it. Actually, she doesn't get +1. Alpha Class Psyker just makes her deny twice.
Okay, well, she
Yeah, there we
did a
go.
good roll. It's denied. So, all right, that is the end of my psychic phase.
So we go into shooting phase.
Right on here. There's no reason why.
All right, which tank do you want to throw everything into? This tank is
Actually,
down
this
to
one's.
5.
Let's say this is the one that's most hurt. So, let's start with the entropy cannons here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Everything here.
Okay, there we go.
So, all right then. So let's start with the mortar.
D6 shots.
D6 shots.
6 shots. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Looking for 3s, which is all but 2 of them. That's 4 hits.
All right. And this is a plague weapon, so I get to
strength-
reroll ones. Strength 8.
So toughness 7
All right,
of the
needing
immolator. So here we go. That is 3, and you get to reroll that, don't you?
Once.
Okay, so 3. And what's the AP of this thing?
That is a -2.
So I make 1, take 2, and how much damage?
2 damage each.
Is it plus D3 or anything?
No, that's the entropy cannons, which are coming up next.
Okay, it's down to 1 wound.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you got this. You know what? Try to kill it with
You had to say it on the camera.
try to kill it with the stubber.
You want me to do the stubber first?
Yeah, I
okay,
do.
let's do the stubber first.
Because that thing has been like the best weapon on that tank.
That's all hits. Or
Yeah.
nope.
No, those
That's
are 3.
2. That's a 2.
Oh, is that a 2?
Yeah, it's just how.
Oh, it's indented. That's weird. I don't like
Yep,
that.
that's a
dice.
2. Yeah. Okay, let's switch you out just so we don't.
There we go.
All right then. And 5s.
There it is.
There's 1.
Here it is.
-1.
There it is. All right. Let's see if I explode.
I love you, Pablo.
Pablo, what the hell? Why? That's a massive explosion. Oh, that is so much damage.
Does it hit her?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
It hits everything there. So,
What?
D3 here. It's going to be 2. D3 on Junith is 3. Canonet, not Canonet. Oh, damn, 3 wounds. I could stop rolling 3s now.
No?
On the
keep going.
Canoness is 2. Okay, and then on this tank here, let's get rid of this purple dice. On the tank is 3. Wow, this tank just exploded and killed so much, and the sisters in it are gone. So this tank is no more. Canoness is down to 3 wounds. She rolled a feel no pain off camera. Nothing happened. She just took the damage. Rosalina is down to 2 wounds. Junith is down to 5 wounds. Tank is down to 7. That was a massive explosion, and I should have used the miracle dice for it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
Yep.
didn't even think about that.
Neither did I.
Oh.
Alrighty, so we got more shooting here. Unit here is going to fire into the Canoness. Yes,
Okay. I believe they're within 12.
they might be.
Let's find out.
Yeah, they are. The
He's
plasma gun's
just out. No, he's got a plasma gun too. So we got 1 plasma gunner here,
Yep.
and 1 bolt gun. So these 2 are within rapid fire. These 2 are out of rapid fire.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with the plasma gun,
So-
and
Are you going to supercharge it?
this one I am gonna do the supercharge. This is worth
Okay.
the risk.
Here we go. 2 shots with this one first.
And it was definitely worth it. Both
2
hit.
hits. Wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
And that's 2 damage each.
Okay, so
minus 3 AP.
She has a 4-up save against these. She will take both of them. She just died.
And I get assassinate.
Oh, my poor Canoness. But the rest of those shots go away.
You know,
We got a plasma pistol at the tank, overcharging it.
I'm reroll.
You're down to 6. Or what are you down to?
6.
Yep. Okay. And
Okay.
it's a miss.
He's not dead.
That's
all.
better. So we got 2 plasma guns going into it. Is the rest of these going into it?
Yes, all of the shots will go into the tank, including the blight launcher. So.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's do those 2 plasma guns first.
All right. So champion first, and I cannot reroll these. Didn't need
Champion's
to.
2 hits, and then let's get the other one. So we already got 2 hits.
Alrighty. So the other Joe Schmo guy. Alrighty.
4 hits, needing 3s. Because you're
Right.
strength 8.
11, 7. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm okay with that. That's 2. 2 6-up saves. I make neither, so it's 4 damage. Okay, so all the shots after that did nothing to the tank. It's down to 6 wounds. And now we have the Blightlord Terminators.
Okay, so over here we got some combi stuff. So I got a melta gun and a plasma gun. And I don't think... Actually, I should be in rapid fire range for the plasma.
Yep. Well, you are. You came in 9 inches.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're not.
Yeah. And because the melta gun is 12-inch range, I'm not in that half range.
So this thing is T8.
Okay.
So do you want to overcharge the plasma?
You know what? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and overcharge the plasma.
Okay,
let's
so
start with that.
2 shots into the tank. That's
Both
2
hit.
hits. Go ahead and roll to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. Damn. 6s. All right, Pablo, I'm going to trust you again.
Come on, Pablo. Come on, Pablo.
All right, you almost got it. So it's 4 damage on the tank.
All right, then.
And then the multi-gun.
All right, melta gun.
Needing a 3 to hit. That's a hit. Wounding on a 4. That is a
Ooh.
cocked dice in a dice tray. That's random.
It happens more often than you know.
That's a wound.
All right, then.
6 up save. Don't make it. D6. So we've already taken 4 wounds. 5 wounds. And you already
I've already
rolled.
used my
Yep.
command reroll.
So that drops this thing down by 5 wounds. So that brings it to 7.
Okay.
The plague spear into it
All right, D6 auto hits.
is going to be 3. Strength.
Strength is 5.
Okay.
It is a plague weapon, so I get to reroll once on the wound.
So that's 2 wounds.
Minus 1 AP.
So 4s. Pass 1, take 1.
And 1 damage.
Okay. So it's down to 4 or 5. Boop. There we go.
Oh, so it's bracketed now?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, charge phase.
Alrighty.
I think this one's pretty obvious for the 9-inch charge.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one first.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to Overwatch.
All right.
4 or 5.
Yeah,
Do you want a command point re-roll it? That's completely up to you.
Not for this one.
Okay, so I will do the Exorcist missile off camera, but let's just get the other charges.
Okay. Actually, I'm thinking I want to do all these guys charging that. No. I think I should do the 4-man here, the 5-man at those ones back there.
Alrighty.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with these ones here.
You barely can miss this one. Hey, look, you made it.
Oh, apparently corn.
Me Banana's going in
He'll make it.
with a
A 9.
9. Yeah, he
Saints
makes
wanted
it in. Boop. And then does he want to attempt to charge in?
Yes, we'll go ahead and do him
Okay.
as well.
He looks like it's about an 8-inch charge. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't make it. Okay.
Actually, it looks more like a 7-inch.
There's my roller.
Yeah, about 7 inches.
Yep, about 7-inch. Almost to the.
Okay, and then this charge here.
All right, now that one.
That one's going to be hard because you do have to walk around this light, or just right to the door.
Yeah. So looking about 7.
I'd say 6,
Alrighty.
because you just have to get to right here.
All right then.
5, 6, you make it.
Okay.
So that gets this one here,
Yeah.
and then the rest of them right up to the door. Eh. And then they can just punch through the door.
Yep.
There we go.
We'll break it down like Kool-Aid Man.
Alrighty, and is that all of your charges?
Yeah, they're gonna stay where they're at. I like where these guys are at. They failed their charge. He failed his charge.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll do my Overwatch off camera. So no damage here. And which combat do you want to start with?
Let's start here and go our way down. So,
Alrighty.
start with the.
So the Chaos Marines, the Plague Marines, killed off the sisters. I rolled for my Miracle Dice, got a 5, which is cool. So it's my only 5 and 5 2s. So now we got the Power Fist swinging into the tank. Looking for 4s. I
Not
like
a
that roll.
4 at. Wow.
Ooh, and now we got the rest of the attacks going into it.
Yeah.
The rest of the attacks did nothing, and now we have the Talaman swinging in. Tally me banana. I'm going to keep making that joke, by the way.
Go ahead.
That and Taco Bell. And the millennial joke. These are like boomers.
They kind of are.
No,
so-
they're too jolly for that.
Now you're thinking of the Blight Lords.
Yeah, they're the boomers. They're angry.
All right.
We're the Death Shroud Terminators.
They're with Mortarion right now. All right, so I got 5 attacks. Punch you with just a fist.
Yep.
I hit you with my fist.
Hitting on 3s. It's 2 misses, 3 hits. Looking for 5s. Nothing. All right. And that is all the attacks here. And I think that is it for your turn. And I have no morale to take because you murdered everything to death.
Murder, murder, murder.
Alrighty. So now we go into Sisters of Battle, turn 3. At the beginning of my command phase, I go up 1, and then I get 2 miracle dice. So I get a 1 and a 4. So I'll add those to my pile. And then, that explosion dealt so much to me. All right, let's get to movement. The movement phase. I moved back. I'm not holding this objective anymore, but I think I have to give it up. I'm gonna try to get this one back. Okay, but I backed up from these Bloody Lord Terminators because they are really, really scary, and I aimed all of my guns at them. So the 2 Exorcists backed up, the Canoness backed up, Retributor stayed still. Over here, this retreated from combat, but before it did, the Sisters got out. Sisters got out of this one, then these 2 moved. Inquisitor moved up. Junith moved up. And we got a lot of their stuff surrounded. We're hoping for the best, but right now we're toughness 2. So we'll see what happens. And we do have a psychic phase. And I'm gonna, again, try the psychic ritual. I am gonna get it with a 5. Not the best. You don't negate it. All right, so that's the second tick on psychic ritual. And then I'll go into shooting phase, and I'm gonna start with Rosalina. She's gonna fire her Inferno Pistol at this character.
Okay.
Pew! Hitting on a 3. You know what? I don't care. I'm down to 4 command points, so I'm gonna reroll. Please hit. Thank you. Wounding on a 3. That's a wound. AP minus 4.
AP minus 4.
Does he have an invo save?
He should not have an invo save because he's just... But yeah.
Alrighty, let's see if we wound him.
Okay.
2 drops to a 1.
Alright, so he takes 1 wound?
Yep.
Okay. He has 4 wounds left.
Okay. He has 3 wounds left. Okay. So, I'm going to put Junith's double flamethrowers into the squad of 4. It's going to be 5, 8. Looking for force. She does reroll 1s for herself. That's going to be a ton of hits. Oh, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
All 3 in there.
Oh, there was a 3?
There was a 3.
Okay, so 5. Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. Alright, so AP minus...
Minus 1.
Minus 1? Okay. Demon Force.
Here we go. Oh, you make all but 1.
Okay.
That's 1 wound.
So...
Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot them with Meltaguns. So we're going to do 3 Meltaguns into the group of 4-man, and then a crack grenade into him, and then a bolter into him.
Okay.
So the 3 Meltaguns, hitting on 3s. It's going to be 3 hits. Do I want to guarantee any of these wounds? No, not yet. That's 2 wounds. Junith is right next to him. That's still 2 wounds. Strength 8. AP minus 4. They have no invo save.
No invo save.
So this is 2d6 plus 2 on each of these. So it's plus 1.
Okay.
So both at 3 damage each.
Okay. So 2
Definitely
guys.
Kills that guy and kills that guy.
Yeah.
Hit and wounded him. D3 damage is going to be 1 because you negate 1 damage.
So he's got 2 wounds left.
And then we'll shoot him with a bolter. It's 2 hits. That is no wounds. So this squad's going to shoot now. We got 3 Meltaguns into the squad of 2, a crack grenade into him, and then a bolter into him. So I'll do the crack grenade first. It's a hit, and I'm going to guarantee its wound. So I'm going to use a miracle dice for a 4 for guaranteed wound.
Okay.
So AP minus 1.
Alright. Makes
Oh,
save.
he makes it. Okay. And then I'll just do the 3 Meltaguns. Hitting on 3s. That's all hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. AP minus 4, so no save.
Yep.
And then I think they die no matter what. Because it's 2d6 plus 2 on each one of these.
Then yes, 2 guys are gone.
Yeah.
It was the 2-man squad left.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's squad gone.
Alrighty. Multi-melt off of this tank here, not this one retreated. This one is going to fire into this squad and the heavy bolter into him.
Okay.
Okay, so multi-meltas are going to hit with all of them, maybe? It's still hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. And that's going to be 3 wounds. AP -4 is going to punch right through them. Okay. So these are going to kill 1 each. Okay. Because you're within 12, so it's 3 dead.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and lose the bolt gun guys, and looks like I gotta lose the blight launcher.
Okay, and then we have a heavy bolter into him. No rerolls, unfortunately. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Okay.
AP -1.
And that's on the tally man?
Yep.
Okay.
Dang, he makes it again. Okay. So this tank is going to fire its Exorcist missiles into here, and its heavy bolter into there. So heavy bolter first is going to hit twice, re-rolling. Actually, it's going to miss once because it's hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. It's going to be 2 wounds, and that's against these guys. So
2
first
dead.
one is dead. Second one dead. Okay. And 3d3 shots into them is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is nice. Okay, 7 shots hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. That's gonna miss, and miss. But still 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that's only 2 wounds.
AP.
AP -3? Or
Save or 5-up invul save.
it's really up to you. I'm liking the 5-up save.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the 5-up save is where you need to be.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 of them.
Yep.
Okay. I made 1, failed
Ooh.
1.
Okay. So I'm going to use a miracle dice and deal 5 damage.
5 damage, huh?
Yep. Go down to 4 and kill a Terminator.
Yep. 1 Termy is dead.
Blech.
Who am I gonna get rid of? That's
I would say the
tough.
Combi Flamer.
I like the comics. I like that guy. He was so cool. But yeah,
He did do damage.
He did do damage, but if I remember correctly, I think the axes do better in close combat than the swords do.
That's fair.
All right, Meltagun guy, you're gonna have to go. Sorry.
Alrighty. The next 2 exorcists are going to pump everything into them. So I'm just going to do all 6 heavy bolter shots first.
Okay.
So heavy bolters. And these are hitting on 3s and re-rolling 1s. That's why I can roll them like this. I made sure to keep everything in range of that cannon S. And those 2 are not bracketed. Looking for 4s because you're T5.
I see 1.
2. 2 saves at 3 up. Come on, dang
I'll
it.
save.
6d3 shots at them. Wow, that was bad. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's each one of them rolling. That's actually not terrible. That's each one rolling 5, which is still pretty bad. Okay, so hitting on 3s. Ah, this is bad. That's 4 2s, 2 1s for rerolls. Wounding on 3s. Okay, that's 2 wounds.
2?
Yeah.
-3, maybe?
-3.
Okay.
So 5 ups.
All right, 2 5-ups. Here we go. I
One
make
minute.
1, so another Termy's gone.
Possibly.
Oh.
It's d6 damage. 1 damage.
Okay then. So
Oh, that was bad.
we got Terminator right here with the 2 wounds to let you. The other
I'm
guy
going to go
has
down
an
to
axe.
2 command points and Storm of Retribution, put my multi-meltas into these. So that's going to be 8 multi-melta shots from up top into these Terminators. These are going to be hitting on 2s because somebody died in the squad. And they're going to be re-rolling 1s. So all of these hit. Looking for 3s. That's going to be 9 wounds.
Ouch.
AP -4.
All right, so 5-up save. So how many?
9 5-up saves.
9.
5, 6, 7, 7. 7. 7.
All right, Nurgle, that's our number. Come on.
Sorry, that was my bad. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because only one missed. And I don't know what I was counting. Don't mind me.
All of them. Oh, no, 1. I make 1.
Okay, so 66 damage, and I have to do these one at a time because that guy might die. How many wounds does he have left?
Oh, he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
I'm using your method count.
So the first one kills him.
Okay, he's dead.
The second one is going to deal 3.
That kills him.
And then more than 3.
Dead.
And then 1. And then 3. So,
Okay, that's the squad.
It took 3 Exorcists and a Retributor squad to kill a Terminator unit. Good job. Whew. That was terrifying. So, yeah, I think it's charge o'clock.
All right.
Yep. We have to charge.
Okay, who's charging who?
Okay, so she's going to charge first into here.
Okay, go ahead.
She can jump over things because she has fly.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Boop! Hello! Okay, then the sisters... No, then... Yeah, the sisters here are going to charge... Oh, I don't want to charge into him. No, Rosalina's charging into him. Rosalina into the Tallyman.
Okay.
7 should make it. We'll measure it up. She is going to run in. Rosalina versus a Tallyman. That's interesting. You know what? The sisters, inspired by Rosalina charging in and seeing Junith charge in, are going to charge. They're going to go 8 inches, so these 2 are going to touch, and then everybody else is going to touch their base to get into combat. And then the other 5 sisters are going to charge.
And the Tallyman as well?
Yes.
Okay.
We need him definitely dead. And that's going to be 4, which is enough.
Yep.
And we'll get 2 at base, and then 3 touching their base, so all of them are in. And you don't have anything crazy about, like, your troops doing shenanigans of getting into combat, right?
No.
Okay. So Rosalina hits on 4s with 4 attacks, and wounds on 3s, because she has a Thunderhammer.
Oh, she has a Thunderhammer?
Yeah, her sword is counted as a Thunderhammer. This is Thunderhammer on a
I see
base.
Thunderhammer on it's represented. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, hitting on 4s. She hit 3 times. And you're a character. I get to re-roll this. Yee. Rosalina absolutely despises chaos in all of its forms. She gets a re-roll to hit and wound against it. Looking for 3s. She gets to re-roll this. That is 4 at AP minus 3. Or AP minus 2. It's a Thunderhammer.
Okay. Thunderhammer's only minus 2?
Yeah. The Nemesis one is minus 3.
Ah, okay. So 4?
Yep.
Alrighty, so...
Your 3 up
5
becomes
ups.
a 5 up. Punches through with one of them.
1.
And then it's 3 damage.
So that
So
becomes
2
2
damage?
damage, so that kills him.
Yes. Good job, Rosalina. You did it.
Alright then.
I'm so proud of you. Woo! And then we'll activate everybody else. Very proud of my OC that's there. She's totally my OC. But Rosalina did manage to slay that. Everybody else just moved closer. And that ends that combat and my battle round. So we go into Death Guard. Turn 3? Or turn 4?
It's
Yeah,
turn
turn
3.
3.
It's turn 3.
Damn.
Point back. I can't
So
get any
that-
more because Tallyman is gone.
I don't know if the Teleman is actually worth it.
After this battle, I'm really beginning to wonder if he actually is worth it or not.
Because you could
Then
take like a really cheap Demon Prince.
Let's say for the Tallyman, he was like 60 points.
Yeah, it's just mix around a few things. Maybe
Yeah.
throw a Demon Prince in. I'm really fond of Demon Princes.
I mean, I like Demon Princes too, but as you and I have discussed, resin.
Yeah, you got the ugly Nurgle one that's like, and I mean ugly in a term of endearment for Nurgle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really, really, really awkward looking.
Yeah.
And resin.
Yeah.
And he's not even like good resin either. He's fine cast
He's
resin.
fine cast resin, yeah. I mean, when it comes to his look, the overall sculpt, I like the sculpt.
Yeah, the sculpt is beautiful.
It just, again, I didn't buy him when it was metal, so I missed out. Now, I do only have 2 guys here.
So you don't get this one because I outnumber you on it.
Okay.
But at the beginning of your turn, you have 5, 10.
What else
and
is attrition, leadership? Do I need to do a leadership over here?
yeah, you do actually. You
Yeah.
lost 3 dudes.
Okay. Yes, I lost 3.
So go ahead and roll it. I think 6 will foul you.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Got a
don't
1.
care.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. But you do outnumber me on objectives, so you scored the full 15.
Okay. You know what? So I've got the command.
You can put them in the front if you really want.
Nah, I'll put them back where they were.
Okay, so Poxwalkers came back.
Yep.
And then you used another command point ability to let that tank shoot a full ballistic.
With 1 wound left, so yes, I am.
Alrighty. And then we go into movement phase.
All right then.
At the start of your turn, you gained 5, 10, 15 for this round. So you're not out of this game. You're actually starting to push through my lines. And potentially, if you break through over here, I don't think I can hold the tide back. It's just down to these 3 exorcists, which the millennials are coming towards. Millennials led by Taco Bell. This seems like the perfect example of them. The boomers got boomed. And over here, the Plague Surgeon moved up, and he's looking at Rosalina. He sees Rosalina and sees a threat and a prize at the same time. And now we go into Psychic phase. I also realized Rosalina can't complete the Psychic Ritual until like turn 5 now. Because I have to go all the way back here.
Oops.
Yeah, well, I'll have to move next turn and then do it and then try to charge back.
I mean, try to move next turn. That's if you're still alive.
Yes, that is. So, Psychic phase. What do you got for me?
All right then. So I think what we'll go ahead and do is we will start with
Mutation Vitality on these guys.
Yes, what it does, it adds 1 to their strength and toughness characteristics. So they'll be
So
strength
T5.
So they'll be strength 4 and toughness 5.
Oh, so you'll be winning this thing on 6s.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So warp charge is 7. Go ahead and
right.
roll it. What do we got? We got a 4. Do you want to pay a command point and reroll that?
No,
Okay.
because I got my command reroll planned for something else.
All right.
Actually, I can do
and-
that per turn.
Yeah. No, it's per phase.
Per phase, yeah. So like,
Ooh. The thinking.
Yeah.
The concentration. The Nurgle stuff.
you know what?
You would have to reroll both.
Oh, it is reroll them both?
Yeah.
On that? No, I won't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so no putrescent vitality.
And he can cast twice, right?
Yes, he can cast twice. And he's going to go ahead and do Miasma Pestilence this
Needing
time.
a 6. 4,
We-
5, 6, 7. I'm
get
going to
that one.
attempt to negate it with an Immolator. 3, 6, no.
All right.
It goes off.
Okay, Miasma Pestilence once again. All right.
And then you got him back there.
We go on to this guy here.
I'm going to guess Curse of the Leper and Smite. To take out all 5.
Well, actually, I have Curse of the Leper and Plague Wind that I could do.
Ooh. I don't
So-
know what Plague Wind does.
Actually, let's find out because I haven't used it yet. Roll 1d6 for each model in the unit. So you'll be
5.
targeting this guy right here. For each 6 that suffers, for each 6, roll 6, they suffer 1 mortal wound. If the psychic test is 9+, it's 1 mortal wound on a 5+ instead of a 6+.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that one?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start with that one. And if
Okay.
I successfully cast this, his relic, which I completely forgot to mention at the very beginning, is Putrid Parapet. He'll regain D3 lost wounds, and I can only
Okay.
get once per battle.
All right. So let's see if you get it.
All right then.
That is a 3.
Okay, so this is where we will do the command reroll.
Alrighty. So re-rolling both of them, still
Yeah.
needing a 6. You get it with
And
a 10.
it's a 9+.
I'm going to attempt to negate it with Rosalina.
Okay.
I do.
Oh! Oh!
Rosalina just sees and feels the psychic energies emanating from that.
Okay, so
the
with-
second she looks towards it, she just says no.
Okay, so with that one, I can't get my wounds back then because that technically wasn't successful because
Yep.
it was denied. All right, then we will have to go with Curse of the Leper, which this one is the 7d6.
Yep, on them again.
On that same squad, yes. So warp charge 6. I got a
That's
6.
Rosalina again. But she can deny twice. No, she denies you. This Inquisitor denies that entire Chaos Space Marine.
Kill her.
This guy is going to throw a Blight Grenade into this squad because they're toughness 2 right now.
Yep. Alright.
So Blight Grenades, D6 shots. It's going to be 5. Ooh, that could take out the whole unit.
That'd be nice.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Never mind. That's a whole heck of a lot of misses. This is where that Demon Prince is going to come in handy.
Yeah, that's what it
Or Chaos Lord. Okay, and what's the strength?
Strength is 4, so I need a 2. And it's a plague weapon, so reroll 1.
Yeah. So that's
Don't
a
need to do
wound.
it.
5 up invulnerable save. I don't make it, so 1 girl dies. Yeah. She succumbs to it. Rosalina, where were you on that one, huh?
I don't know her. Nope. Here.
So 2 plasma guns into Junith. I can overcharge.
You know what? Let's go for broke. Overcharge them both.
And you'll be wounding on 2s. Champion first. That's 1 hit.
But no blow up.
The second guy. That's 2 hits, so it's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 2. And 2 4-up saves. Here we go. Ooh. She would go down to a single wound from this. Down to 1.
That was worth it. Pretty much of the game. We do get both entropy cannons.
That one's down to 6.
Yeah, let's go after this one. This one's the most hurts. Yeah, all shots.
Into that one. Okay.
All
Which
right,
weapon do you want to start off with?
Let's start with the mortar.
All right, D6. 5.
Okay.
That's really good. Hitting on 3s again.
Yeah.
That is all 2 of them. Okay, wounding on
3s. Strength 8, toughness
Isn't
7.
this, how far is the range off of theirs? Their ability? Their aura ability that minuses
6
1?
inches.
You
Yeah, I
might want
think
to
they're-
check if I'm within range.
Don't think. Yep, you're out of range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always worth checking.
Always, yeah. Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
So the strength of that is 8?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, it's only
wounding
3s.
on 3s?
And it really wouldn't have changed anything.
No, don't mind me, I'm done. So 1.
1.
You know what? I'm going to negate this whole thing right now. No, I didn't. Okay, how much damage?
Let's see. That was a minus 2 AP, 2 damage.
Down to 4.
All right then. And just because it has been fun, the heavy slugger.
Yeah, here it comes. This is where the rest of the 4 damage comes from. That is all
hits.
Wounding on 5s. That is no
wounds. Okay. All right. Entropy cannons now.
2 shots, hitting on 3s. No hits. The tank survives. All right, and I think you're done with shooting now. It's time for charge o'clock.
Shot.
Shot.
Grenade. Out of range.
Out of range. Shot.
Out of range. No gun.
So weird. We were talking about this off camera. The fact that Typhus did have a flamethrower sometimes. All right, so
It is time to charge. Let's start with my big mob over here.
boop.
All right.
Mob Psycho.
Okay. And what was the
It was a
charge?
4-inch
It was
charge.
4-inch charge? Okay.
And that makes it.
7. Nurgle wanted it.
Rosalina.
Rosalina there.
Plague Surgeon versus Rosalina.
Okay.
Do I want to spend that 1 command? I'm going to spend that 1 command point, and she's going to overwatch you.
Go for it.
She's
You
got
that
1
nasty
gun.
weapon, right?
She's got an Inferno pistol.
Yeah.
I saw the 6.
Yeah, then it went to a 3.
You know what? I'll spend my last command point. This is worth it. No. It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Okay.
And you got a 6-inch charge. Should be 5-inch charge.
Actually, it's less than that. Yeah. 4.
Okay, you make it in.
All right then. Boom. And now Typhus
Into that tank.
into that tank there.
Alrighty. That's a pretty far charge.
It is. Looking at about
Looks like
8
it-
inches.
8.
More like 9.
Yeah, 9 inches. Alright, you got this. 4, 5. Do you want to command point it?
I'm gonna need to command point that.
Okay.
So it brings me down to 3.
And I am out currently. Needing a 9.
Switch the dice out.
Here we go. No.
Exact same result.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Alrighty, which fight do you want to do first?
Let's go and do the Plague Surgeon first.
Alright, you are getting -1 to hit Rosalina,
Okay.
but she's probably dead.
His contagion ability. Well, actually, those are all you're doing this, but it
Yep.
doesn't. It doesn't
Stab.
compound. Yeah, it doesn't stab.
Okay, so Let me go hitting on 3s. That's 2 1s. I'm okay with that.
All right.
And now you'd be wounding on 2s normally because I'm toughness 2 right now. But at the black shroud, so you're wounding me on 3s.
All right. And this is a plague weapon, so I get to reroll 1s. Don't need to.
Need it. Okay, Rosalina.
All right. That's a -3 AP.
She has an Invo save, and I believe on an Inquisitor it's 5+. All right, Rosalina, make 2 of these. That is a drop dice. That does not count. You know what? I need Pablo and Isaac for this. Make 2 of these. 2 5+ saves. Come on, Rosalina. I love you so much.
Oh.
She's gonna swing back. I know that we'll do that fight later because that's a boring one. This fight right here is.
Oh crap! I forgot to move in. I forgot to charge my Plague Marines.
Oh, just go right ahead.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna charge her, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a Power Fist in her. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got 1 wound left.
It's either that or it's going into you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 4s. You got 1 hit. You do get to
If I say
reroll
you reroll
everything.
1. Oh, everything?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because of her ability, Quarry, which says when resolving attacks, you can reroll hit and reroll wound rolls.
Wow.
Yeah, Inquisitors are under 100 points. And she just hit 4 times. She's strength 6.
Okay, so you need 3s.
And she gets to reroll a wound roll. That's 3 wounds at AP -2.
Okay, AP -2, so I need 5s. What's the damage going to be on it?
3.
Yeah. And just 2, right? Or was it
3.
3.
Here we go.
Needing 5s. I got
That's
1.
4 damage in total.
How much?
4, because
4?
they're 3 each, but you knock off 1 from each one.
Okay.
So does he die?
He does die. He had 4 wounds.
Does he have a feel no pain on himself?
Ooh, actually,
He is a plague surgeon. It's worth checking.
it's okay. Based on the wording here, while a friendly bubonic Astartes infantry model unit is within 3 inches of this model,
He is
each
within
time-
himself.
Yeah. So on a D6, it's not the wound is not lost.
Okay, so 4s
4.
needing 6s.
I just need to make 1 of these.
Don't make any. Yes! Rosalina adds another character to her roster. And she will move closer here. Now,
Four attacks.
this one is at the right time. We just wanted to do that because it was thematic and fun.
Yeah. All right.
Right? 4 attacks. You have a plague knife. You charge, so they have 3 attacks apiece.
4, because this is a champion right
So
here.
4.
4 for him, 3 for him. He's got a power fist. I'm
Oh,
doing
okay.
him separate.
So hitting on 4s.
Yes.
That is all but 1.
All right.
Wounding on 2s. That is all but 1. That's 2.
Thankfully, that wasn't
Force?
a big weapon.
She dies in a matter of command points, so she is just gone.
All right then.
Do you want to pile into those sisters?
Might as well.
They will get to attack.
Screw it. Let's go out. Let's just do it.
Okay. Did you want to pile into Rosalina? Maybe go this way? Because otherwise she'll get to attack. Well, she already attacked
She
this
already
phase.
attacked,
Yeah.
actually. So
Yeah, so it's nothing. So, yeah. So these sisters will pile in. She has 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. 4, 5, 6. These are hitting on normally 4s, now 3s because somebody died. And then they are strength 3, so wounding on 5s. That is 3 wounds. They are pissed.
AP?
Nothing.
Okay, that was 3.
They're literally just Superman punching you. 3 up save. Oh my god, we get one. And let's pull this away because that's a wound on Junith.
Yeah.
I am so proud of my sisters. All right, and then we have all of this over here. The zombies did swing, and they got 3 wounds, so we'll go ahead and roll this now. And I pass all 3.
Shocker.
And then my tank will do its D3 attacks back. That's 3. Needing 6s, nothing. And that is it for combat this turn. So we go into sisters, turn 4. But at the end of this turn, just to keep track of points and everything, you did get assassinate again. So you killed 2 out of 4 of my characters. No, 3 out of 4 of my. Nope, 2. She's still alive.
Candace over there still.
So you scored, you're up to 4 points for that. That's my rating with my offhand. You're at 19, and Vital Ground you did score at the beginning of your turn. So you got 2 for that. So the score going into the next battle round is 25 for bad guys, 24 for, or 30 for good girls. All right, let's go into Sisters of Battle, turn 4. End of movement phase here on turn 4. The sisters retreated here, and then the other sisters surrounded this guy. This tank moved up. Rosalina ran back to complete the psychic ritual, and the Immolator drove past her, getting ready to deal some damage. The Canoness, not wanting to be left out of the combat, is moving up to deal with him. These girls are just sitting there staring at him, just wondering what the Canoness is doing. These 2 tanks are lining up to try to shoot the characters over here. This one's stuck in combat, so it's going to shoot its weapons into these guys. And yeah, so we're going to go into Psychic phase. Does Rosalina cast the final point of the Psychic Ritual? She does. Do you negate it? You're within range. You need to roll higher than a 4.
I got a 6.
You do. So I don't get it this turn. Rosalina's out in the open. So, shooting phase. We're going to just go right into this and try to deal as much damage as possible. 3 Meltaguns into him. That is only 1 hit. That is not a wound. Frag grenade into him. That's a hit. Wounding on to 3. That's a wound.
Whoa,
AP -1.
Oh, was deep.
Crack grenade. Crack grenade.
Oh, crack grenade.
Yes.
Okay. So
I get the 2 confused.
all right, so that was a wound. It's -1 for the crack.
Yep.
So 1 4 up. I make it.
Yep. Bolter. 2 hits. No wounds. Immolator's putting its heavy bolter into him. Multi-melta's into that.
All right, what do you want to shoot first?
4 shots, multi-melta.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, wait. I actually have to get my 2 fate points this turn. So 5 and a 5. Ooh.
Gee, I wonder what you would use those for.
I'm going to use the 5 on the Immolator.
All right, so
To
one of
shoot.
them, 1 auto hits.
1 auto hits. That's why we do this. So that's 2 hits. And that's double wounds. It has no save unless it has info.
It has a 5 up in bolt.
Oh, here we go.
5 up in bolt.
Okay. Doesn't make either. And
He's dead. He has 1 wound left.
yeah, well, I deal that 4 wounds. Actually, that's 5 wounds.
You did well, buddy. You made it to turn 4.
That's actually really impressive.
And you did a major blow to them.
All right, hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit. That's a drop dice. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound, AP -1 against this guy.
1 wound, AP -1, 4 up.
He dies.
Then, what much damage does it do?
2.
He takes 1.
Dang it.
Suck it, sisters!
I'm gonna have to assault them. Putting everything into Typhus. We've got 4 multi-melta shots.
I think this may have some better stuff.
That is going to be 3 hits. I assume I'm wounding him on 3s, because I'm strength 8. This has a 4 up invulnerable save. He makes all of them.
Boom.
These multi-meltas are going to shoot into Typhus. Okay, so 8 shots, shooting into Typhus. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. That's all hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That's actually not that good. 4.
All right, then.
4 up invo saves. There we go. Okay. He
Make 'em
just made
all.
all of them again. He just tanked. What is this? Freaking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Meltaguns? Okay, Exorcist missiles into him. We need him dead. Alright, that's going to be 3, 6, 7. 6, 7. Hitting on this one is undamaged. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds. Let's see if you can survive this.
AP?
AP enough to use your 4-up invo.
Okay.
No, 2 go through. Do you want to use a command point?
Honestly, I think I should.
Yeah, because they're D6 damage. Okay.
Didn't help.
2d6 is going to be 4 damage in total.
He's got 1 wound left.
Heavy bolter. Miss. Hit. Wounds him.
Yes.
3-up save. That gets him.
And Typhus goes down.
And then the last exorcist is going to fire into Taco Bell.
And he was my warlord, so if you have anything to give you that.
That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 5 hits. And that's 5 wounds.
AP?
AP -3, -2 because you're on terrain.
Okay, so I got 5 up save, it was 3? 5.
Yep. 5 of them.
Okay. 5 ups.
Here we go.
I make 3
2 go through.
damage.
D6 each.
Okay.
Which is going to be 5, 6, 7.
That kills him. He had 4 wounds.
I think at this point we can call the game because you're down to 1 guy and 2 hawks.
Nope, I got 2 guys.
Oh.
Well, and Poxwalkers.
Okay.
So, still got my Malignant Plague
All right,
Caster.
charging here.
So, yeah.
So 2d6 for charge. She makes it with an 11. She's going to go all the way over here. All right. Oh, you still have that guy all the way over there.
Yes, I do.
These girls are going to charge here.
Okay.
They're going to make it. I'm going to be dumb. The tank has 4 wounds left. I'm not going to be dumb. Rosalina really wants to charge, but she can't. Okay. I'll start over there. Swung and dealt 3 wounds to this plague champion. So 3 saves.
Just
3 up.
Okay. And
get
that's,
him.
Yep, he's gone.
We get him. All right, and they will consolidate their 3 inches. Go this way. Boop. And then I'll swing over here. She came in and killed 1, and now 6 of them are punching her back. So 12 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's a really good roll. Okay.
About half of them, yeah.
And then she has toughness. They also give up the aura, don't they?
Actually,
So they actually have the contagion. So she is at toughness 2. They're wounding on her on 2s.
3s. Special strength 3.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get off putrescent vitality, so.
Gotcha. That's still every wound.
6.
Okay. 6 3-up saves. I will take a wound. 1 wound. So she's down to 3. Down to 4. She has 5 wounds. Boop. There we go. And with that, that is the end of my turn.
And looking at the state of affairs here, I have the Plague Caster and a handful of Poxwalkers, I think we need to call it.
Alrighty. That was a good game.
Boom.
And we're both vaccinated, so we can do that. Woo! So, MVP of your army was definitely that Plague Burst Crawler.
Yes, he was.
Mine was Rosalina.
Yes.
She ran in and murdered everything she touched.
I'll say, yeah, she took out the Tallyman, she took out the Plague Surgeon. Yeah.
Yeah, she's scary. Mm-hmm. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun, especially seeing artillery versus artillery and which artillery is a little bit better. The secret is these need to be nerfed a little bit.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Well, they're going down to T7 and their weapons are going down a little bit. So I think they're going to be perfectly fair and balanced at the same point level.
And let's say, if I remember correctly, you said that those have to be line of sight. If they're still line of sights, I honestly...
Then it's too big of a nerf.
Yeah.
If they get indirect fire, I think they'll be amazing. Mm-hmm. Especially if their points stay the same and they get the other nerfs. Mm-hmm. But overall, I really, really, really enjoyed this game. Death Guard, way more survivable than I gave him credit for. Mm-hmm. It took volleys of melta guns. Like, a Space Marine list doesn't have as much high strength weapons as I do. And you would have probably walked through my Space Marines like nothing. But I can definitely see why they're a strong army. I really enjoyed this game. This list is just a lot of fun. I like immolators. I liked your list too.
I'll say with mine, I was designing it to be objective holders, and that's pretty much what
And
pox
once
walkers
you
do.
failed to get that one first turn, that was a big deal.
I'll say, yeah, those two advanced rolls, a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, that
even
was...
even with Taco Bell here, who adds 1 to their move, it still wasn't enough.
I gotta buy you Dungeons and Doggos a tiny Chihuahua to put on that base. So he's the little Chihuahua. I love it. Love it. Alrighty guys, I really hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, check out all the links in the description down below. Follow me on Patreon. Patreon has exclusive content. Please. As always, NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.